Alan Wake 2 is Remedy Entertainment's newest game out right now, the sequel to the original Alan Wake. The long-awaited and desired game is finally here, and I find it safe to say that it does not disappoint at all. Alan Wake 2 is Remedy's first shot at creating a survival horror game. And in their first foray of this genre, I would say they hit it out of the park. And the inspirations which they took from are very apparent, but also wonderfully homaged, which these classic series would be like Resident Evil or Silent Hill. Alan Wake 2 adds a new addition to the series with two playable characters, one being the new addition of Saga Anderson, an FBI agent brought to Bright Falls after a murder of a once retired FBI agent. And the other character is aptly titled Alan Wake, as he is in this weird, distorted version of New York and must find a way to get away from the supernatural recreation of this town. This game has all the hallmarks of Remedy Entertainment's type of storytelling, which story beats that answer your previous questions, but also arise new questions that entices you to complete and continue this mystery in hopes that you have a full resolution and answers to everything you have. One thing that I found was very apparent from the beginning of playing this game, the combat and the combat loot is very different from the original game. In the original game, you would find yourself fighting hordes of monsters or creatures called the Taken. In this one, you might fight one here and there, or there's a lot more downtime to where it lets you solve puzzles or really just take in the environment around you. One thing I like about this game is the atmosphere and like the tension that you feel at all times with the ambient sounds, like just the area, like the creaky, the wateriness. Since this does take place in Washington, you're in a lot of forest, you always feel like this sense of tension, like there's something around the corner or something just watching you everywhere, which is great. And I feel like the only other game that really kind of gave that same sense of sensation is Silent Hill. So for any fans of that series, I feel like this would very much quench that itch. Also, in addition, for the price tag that it's asking, it is not as expensive as other games, but also like the amount of story that you are playing through, I feel like is good. And for the addition of a new Game Plus mode, which will allow you to get all the progress that you made previously in your first run, carry over in the second one, I feel like this is a bang for your buck. So if you have been looking at this, I would definitely recommend this for a pickup. Don't fret, I'd say pick it up now.